named Roz, who finds herself stranded on a deserted island after a shipwreck. Here's a detailed summary of the story. The story begins with a cargo ship that sinks in a storm. Among the cargo is a robot named Rozzum Unit 7134. Or Roz for short. She is initially designed to be a domestic helper and is programmed to follow orders. But she finds herself alone on an island, surrounded by wildlife. After the shipwreck, Roz reprograms herself to come to life and adapt to her new environment. She learns to navigate her surroundings in the wilderness. Although she is not designed for survival in the wild, her primary goal is to understand her environment and to survive. Roz starts by observing the island's ecosystem and the animals that inhabit it. She learns to forage for food and protect herself from the elements. Despite being a robot, she demonstrates curiosity and the ability to learn, which endears her to some of the island's wild inhabitants. Initially, the island's animal inhabitants are frightened of Roz because she is unlike anything they have seen. They perceive her as a potential threat due to her mechanical nature. However, as they observe her, they begin to realize that she is not harmful. One of the pivotal moments in the story occurs when Roz accidentally saves a gosling who has fallen from its nest. This act of kindness leads to deeper connections with the animal community. Roz gradually forms bonds with different animals on the island, including a family of geese. She adopts the orphaned gosling, whom she names Brightbill, and raises him as her own. Throughout the story, Roz becomes an integral part of the ecosystem, helping various animals and earning their trust. She learns to communicate with them, understand their needs, and assist them in times of trouble. Roz's nurturing behavior showcases the themes of compassion and community. As Roz settles into her new life, she faces challenges both from nature and from other animals. She must navigate the complexities of social interactions within the animal community, which sometimes leads to conflict. Additionally, there are moments when Roz's robotic nature makes survival difficult, prompting the other animals to come to her aid. The novel deals with themes of identity, acceptance, and the relationship between technology and nature. It explores how a being that was created for human service can adapt and find its purpose in a completely different setting. Roz's journey highlights the importance of empathy, cooperation, and understanding in building relationships, regardless of differences. As the story progresses, Roz's existence on the island becomes a point of tension as the threat of humans potentially returning to the island looms. This creates a conflict concerning her identity as a robot and her role as a protector of the wildlife. Ultimately, the story culminates in a series of events